Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Paul. I go by the Smrtman. In today's video, we are going to be reacting to 5 different YouTube videos relating to the smart car. I've been around long enough to remember when the smart car was originally launched in the United States, and I remember that infamous 5th gear video where they slammed it at like 70 miles an hour into a concrete barrier. I've picked an assortment of YouTube videos that I've found on the internet. Now, 4 out of 5 of them were released in the last year, and I just sorted them by popularity. So I picked out a few from the top hits on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get this video started. All the videos are linked in the description below. The first video is titled, "I Destroy a Brand New Smart Car in 3 Minutes" by the YouTube famous Whistlindiesel. Now, I stumbled across this video about a month ago. Now, this is the only video that I've actually seen ahead of time, minus the ending video.
I think this is his place.
This is.
Yeah, it is.
There he is. Oh,
Holy. Right off the bat, they hit him with the smart car.
You may be wondering why the car behind me that I bought 10 hours ago for this video is completely destroyed. People said we were copying a channel called CboysTV.
Alright, so I do want to mention, one of the videos that I found is CboysTV, and the car behind him is very destroyed. Man, what a shame. So I'm skipping through a lot of this because he does a lot of talking towards the camera, and I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or if he's really just that short. I don't know, tempered or whatever.
So horsepower?
Like 23. I don't
71 horsepower.
Let's see how durable it is today. We're going to test out everything. When you buy a smart car, what do you expect? What to expect? Is it really, why is the window bending? Oh my god. You can't. Watch your eyes.
So they're trying to break the window with their hands.
Watch out! Watch out!
What happens if we close this without that?
Oh. Ooh. Poor little smart car. So he's doing like spin outs in the smart car. I will say this car is very hard to get sideways. He's going down the road, it looks like probably 50 or 60 miles an hour, just cranking the wheel all the way over. And that's a pretty impressive feat, especially for staying on the road. But these cars, such short wheelbase, it's hard to get them sideways.
I was going 83.
Holy shit.
It's sketchy coming into it because you got to time it just right.
Oh no! He rolled it over. Oh gosh, they just launched the smart car.
I'll even tight. I can't believe that.
They have this huge truck, huge tires, lots of smoke. You guys already know what's gonna happen. Oh! I forgot about this part. They had a chain, I guess, strapped to the smart car in the truck, and they were just driving along, and that smart car just whipped right out. Pretty impressive. The car is so light, it's easy to do stuff like this. Now they have a tire on top of the smart car with another truck trying to pull it from underneath. Will I say this is good content? I think it's great content. It's very interesting. You don't see this every day on YouTube. The sad thing for me though is I love smart cars, and it's really sad to see that a smart car is just getting destroyed for content. It's a shame that this is what YouTube videos involving a smart car involve these days, where they're usually destroying them or stuff like that. So it's really upsetting. Off to the next video. The next video is a video, I've heard of this creator before, the Hoovie's Garage. It's a car wizard. And he got a 2013 smart car into his shop. The video is titled "A Small Car with a Not So Small Problem." So, smart cars are notorious for being a little quirky, so let's see what he has to say.
It's just a piece of plastic, Mrs. Wizard. It doesn't come off, or doesn't... I guess we can take a peek in here.
So he's trying to open up the hood of the smart car but he doesn't realize that there's little clips on the front of the car to open it. And as a mechanic, that kind of makes you question what he's doing. But he should have researched just how to open those clips to open up the front hood of the smart car.
Maybe I could race around it real quick, Mrs. Wizard. You can count how many seconds.
Sure.
Ready?
So he's going to race around the smart car. This is content I would do, where I just time how long it takes to get around a smart car.
4 seconds.
4 seconds.
Left. That's pretty good for you.
I'd say my 4-second smart car, and then clickbait you guys, and then you'd all be upset and dislike my video.
This old car is kind of weird. It's not a bad car. It's not something wrong with it. It's just, it would take a lot of getting used to.
I appreciate him saying that, because a lot of people discredit the smart car because it doesn't act like a normal car. Well, that's because it isn't a normal car. It drives, shifts, handles completely different than any other car I've ever driven.
Since this being a Mercedes-Benz vehicle, we contacted the Wichita Mercedes-Benz dealer, and they said, no, we're not going to be able to help you. We don't deal with that.
Yeah, that's a shame. Smart cars were discontinued in the United States, and a lot of the Mercedes dealerships are not carrying parts anymore, and it's been a little headache to get parts. Now, the good thing is we still have the internet. So he's going under the smart car right now. It's really cool to see how tiny this car is underneath.
Tiny.
Basically, he's like looking at one wheel, the other wheel, with never moving. It's pretty cool.
There's not much room in case you get into an accident, but for what it is, it's a good little car.
So the next video I'm going to react to is, it's called Fasterproms. Our Turbo K-Series smart car makes over 530 horsepower. I've never watched Fasterproms. So we'll see. This is a pretty long video. It's 23 minutes. So I'm skipping ahead to, I see a dyno and a smart car. That is crazy. And it shoots flames. Alright, I'm more interested in seeing where they get out and drive it, so I'm going to skip all the dyno pulls to about halfway in the video. That smart car sounds great. So they're doing like crazy donuts in the smart car. And that car is, it looks like they're even struggling to keep it sideways. That car just wants to straighten out no matter what. I like this because they're not degrading the smart car in any way. They're just making it way cooler, I think. And the whole setup with the back exposed like that looks really killer. I would love to do something like this to my smart car. I couldn't imagine 530 horsepower in this car. See, I like this video. Fasterproms, kudos to you on this video. I like what you guys did with it. The next video is titled Smart Car Jumps Over Pool Fail, and it's by CboysTV. So this is the channel that Whistlindiesel was mentioning in the first reaction. So let's check this one out. I feel like it's going to be similar to video number 1, where I get a little upset because they're just destroying smart cars. Literally the first 5 seconds of this video, they're loading a dirt bike onto the back of what looks like a Lincoln Continental town car.
Oh, bad idea.
My bad, it's the Lincoln Continental town car limo.
I've been riding, rolling, drinking, smoking.
Alright, right off the bat, so they have this limo, and then they have 1, 2, 3, 4 dirt bikes strapped to the top of it. Interesting. Ooh. So I like how this guy designed his smart car. I was actually thinking about doing this design on mine, to break up the color where I have that bright center blade on it. I like that a lot. Yeah, they're taking a smart car off-road. Alright, this makes me pretty jealous. I can't wait to buy a house and be able to do some crazy stuff on my own property. So they're planning on jumping a smart car over a pool, obviously, as the title says. They got the drone, they got like a little racetrack on their property. Pretty jealous, that sounds pretty fun. And they're just,
Faster, 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 faster!
They just launched it right into the pool. They didn't even go over the pool, they just went right into the pool. Alright, so that video was kind of like the first video where they completely destroyed the smart car, unfortunately. However, I did like their content. It seemed like a little more positive and upbeat. That being said, I wish that there was something they could have done to actually preserve the car. But pretty good video, actually. I liked how different they were. Alright guys, the last video we're going to react to is kind of cringy in a way, because this is actually my first ever video, mine, yes. And I know I'm nowhere near anywhere famous or popular on YouTube, but I just had to include my own video just so I can make fun of it. This is my first video titled, "How much can you fit into a smart car?" Now, I do like this because, one, I didn't destroy my smart car, and two, it's a good start, right? But after 2 years of being on YouTube, I've noticed that this is pretty bad. So, I had my original camera, my original Windows movie making editor, I think it was, and I am all sweaty in the shop. I mean, I'm hot right now because the heater's like full blast, but this is interesting. So yeah, let's check this out. Hey guys, how you doing today? I get the question a lot of how much stuff can you actually fit into a smart car. First thing off the bat, the audio is terrible. That's before you guys are hooked up to a fancy microphone, and I could barely hear myself. Now, one thing I do want to mention, when I first started YouTube, and I still struggle with this, is I'm really shy as a person, and so I don't like speaking loud. But this is a whole new level. I'm like kind of whispering to the camera because I didn't want my neighbors to hear me talking to a camera. Which now I don't care about, but back then it was a big issue for me. We're gonna find out. To find out, I stocked my normal everyday wagon full of a couple. I was so self-conscious about how I sounded on video that I actually adjusted my voice to be deeper. But it just shows how much things change whenever you put yourself out there. Also, I miss my Passat wagon. That wagon was awesome. That V6, it was fast. I will say that you can actually fit a lot into a smart car. I've carried chairs and tables. I've carried 2 i4s, a washer and a dryer, literally in the smart car. You can fit a lot in there, trust me. I would like to mention the washer and dryer were separate runs. We're here in North Carolina, in Concord actually, just north of Charlotte, North Carolina. I had no idea what to do on YouTube at this moment. I still don't. I only have 540 something subscribers, so clearly I'm not doing everything right, but I didn't know what to do, so I literally just drove around and filmed, and it made a video for sure, but it's definitely not interesting. So if you made it this far in my first video, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm glad I've come a long way in YouTube. I still suck, and I can't do it right, but definitely I can see the improvement in myself, and I just do it for the fun of it. The best part about this video is I put a little bit of personal touch into the ending. Just seeing my dogs at the end is pretty cool. I like that. So, because this is like 2 years ago, they look so different now. And one of my dogs is getting old, and I just miss him being that young. So, you guys, what do you think about those videos? Personally, I don't like when people do stuff just for the views and the content, like breaking those smart cars and destroying them completely just for views. The other ones were very informational, and I liked those as well. Obviously they're not as fun, but you do have to find your balance on YouTube So, you know, each one has its pros and cons for sure. If you guys are interested in any of the videos that I featured, the links to all the channels are in the description below. As always, I hope you guys liked this video for the YouTube algorithm, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You all take care. Peace.